Proverbs 20, verse 24, and it reads, man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? All praises, all power, all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kwadash. Yahweh being the name of the Father, who the world imminently calls God. Yahweh, meaning he exists. Bahashem, meaning in the name. Yahushai, who the world imminently calls Jesus Christ. Yahushai, meaning he is salvation. Bahashem, in the name. Rakaha Kwadash, Spirit Holy. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach one and rule well. Peace and salutation to the Akyam, fellow laborers, the hopeful elect, pushing the truth and risking their own lives through the four corners of the earth. To the Akwathim, listening, learning in sincerity and in truth and in silence, Shalom. Akyam meaning brothers, Akwathim meaning sisters, Shalom meaning peace be unto you. It's your brother Shema from the GMS Toronto camp here in Toronto, here with another lesson. Alright, we'll get right into it. You know, this article, this was posted in the chat. The elder put it up. Right? Canadians plan to spend more on holiday shopping this year. Survey. Right? People in their vain thoughts. You know? These are the nations boasting of what they're going to do tomorrow. You know? And we know that it's a pagan holiday. There's tons of lessons going into the meaning of December 25th, right? Where it stems from. There's tons of lessons, but that's another topic, you know? But these people are boasting what it is they're going to do, right? We open with the scripture, man's goings are of the Lord. Right? Proverbs 20 and 24, man's goings are of the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Right? Everybody on this planet does what is signed off on, what is ordained in the spirit world, man. The good and the bad. Right? How can a man then understand his own way? Right? We're not in control of, there's no such thing as free will. I had this conversation with Eve yesterday. I didn't go into it too heavy. I kind of just nodded and took in what she was saying and threw one and two gems, but it went over her head, you know. But free will is Esau pseudoscience, man. Right, man's goings of the Lord. Wherever you go, whatever it is you do. Right? Someone with no understanding is quick to say, well, you know, the Lord doesn't do evil. No, the Lord doesn't do evil, but the Lord will sign off on will allow. Matter of fact, let's get that account in Chronicles. Chronicles. I think it's First Chronicles. Or is it second? On the 18th verse. Second Chronicles 18, verse 18, it reads, again he said, therefore hear the word of the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. I saw the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, sitting upon his throne. Right, so the Lord sitting upon his throne. And all the hosts of heaven, all the hosts being armies, all the armies of heaven, standing on his right hand and on his left. Okay? The right hand, spirits, angels, and the left hand, spirits, demons. And the Lord Yahweh said, who shall entice Ahab, king of Israel, that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead? Right, so the Lord is inquiring to these spirits, the angels, on the right and the left, and saying, hey, who's going to entice this man, this Ahab, the king, to go up and fall in Ramoth Gilead? And one spake, saying after this manner, and another saying after that manner. Right, so spirits are coming back with their suggestions, how we're going to do this. The angel is saying, I'll do it like this, I'll do it like that. Then there came out a spirit and stood before the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, and said, I will entice him. Right, I, the spirit, will entice him. Entice who? Ahab. And the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai said unto him, wherewith? And he said, I will go out and be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. And the Lord said, thou shalt entice him, and thou shalt also prevail. Go out and do even. Go out and do even so. Right. So this spirit came and said, listen, I'm going to entice him and his prophets and be a lying spirit. I'm going to make him go off. I'm going to make him bug out. I'm going to lie to him. And the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai signed off on it, man. So there's no free will. Right. So this survey, Canadians are telling you what they plan to do on the holiday shopping this year. They plan to spend more. Right? And they're not in control of it, man. You know, there's a scripture in Luke. Let's get that real quick. Thou fool. As a matter of fact, let me get this real quick. Proverbs 24. No, not 24. Proverbs 16. Proverbs 16:4. The Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai hath made all things for himself. Yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil. Right. The Lord's made all things. Right. Even the wicked for the day of evil. So right. So this pseudoscience, plantation, anti-Christianity, belief that Satan, you know, is in control and does the day of evil at his own will. Nah, man, Satan's got to answer the Lord, right? So instead of these people saying Lord will, right, I'll spend some money, they're saying they plan to spend some money. This is the book of Luke. Luke 12, verse 16, it reads, and he spake a parable unto them, saying, and this is read letter, the Lord said this, Yahweh Shai, the ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentifully, and he thought within himself, saying, what shall I do? Because I have no room where to bestow my fruits, right? How am I going to, what kind of home renovation am I going to do? I need more space. Right? This is what this man, this parabolic dark saying is going into. This man is thinking about how he's going to expand his inventory, make more space. He has no room for his inventory, his fruits. And he said, this will I do. Right? And this is this is what he's saying. This is his plan. Right? I'm going to do this. Right? I will pull down my barns and build greater, and there will I bestow all my fruits and my goods. And I will say to my soul, soul, thou hast much goods laid up for many years. Take thine ease, eat, drink, and be merry. Right? Right? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna build it up. And then I'm going to kick back and look at my doings and drink and be merry, right? But the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushai said unto him, Thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. Then whose shall those things be which thou hast provided? So is he that layeth up treasure for himself and is not rich toward Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Right? And listen, all these heathens, they're not rich toward Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. Getting ready for the holiday spending spree. Right? The scripture saying James 4, what thou ought to say is, Lord, spare. Right? Because our life is just a vapor, roughly paraphrasing. Right, we're not in control. We're not in control of this, man. You know, that's why us in this truth, the hopeful elect, Lord willing, we have that number. We say, Lord willing, tomorrow I'm going to do this. Lord, spare. I do this tomorrow. I do that tomorrow. Lord, spare Friday. Lord willing, Friday. You know, Lord, spare me and Lord, spare my life. You know, if it's the will of the Lord, I'll do this on Friday or Saturday. James 4:13. Go to now, ye that say, today or tomorrow we will go into such a city, and continue there a year, and buy and sell, and get gain. Whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow. Right? We don't know tomorrow. None of us knows what tomorrow holds, man. For what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeareth for a little time, and then vanish away. For that ye ought to say here, right, here's what we're supposed to say. If the Lord will, we shall live and do this or that, right? Lord willing. You know? But they're all heathens anyway. They're bugged out. They're drunk off of Esau's wine, right? Esau's pseudoscience. Planning for the spending spree come over the quote unquote so-called holidays, right? The pagan holiday that's coming up in December. You know what I mean? So they're you know, everyone's planning, getting ready. Oh, I'm gonna take a trip. I'm gonna go see mom and dad down there in on the West Coast. You know, the Lord will. The Lord tanks this thing, man. Lord will. These elections flare up, man, and all hell starts to break loose. So with that, call Allah Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshai Ba'Shem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone. Teach one, rule well. Shalom to the hopeful elect.